MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Colorado Rockies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
For Seattle, center fielder, number 10.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. In there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Segura runs. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate,
fielder,
Mitch Hanigan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez is there. Makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie.
And that's in there for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
At the plate, Javier Baez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is fouled at the plate. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Batting six.
In is Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra.
Fouled back. Second and third, two away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Addison Russell. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open.
Russell.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 25, Ryan Healy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Tony Walters
lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maven on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Friedman. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Hannigan sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 19.
Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
High pop up. Seager is there for it. And that's the third out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll stand in to
Leading off
open
for the
things up
Mariners,
here in the third.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. In now, Felix Hernandez. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. On attempt misses. The throw down. No one out with a runner at second. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Baez. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Javier Baez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Nolan Arenado started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Hannigan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and grounded foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Gerardo Parra. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Cruz, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. Ready now, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
1-2. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping up now, Kyle
31.
Friedman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Segura for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. First delivery to him on the way. Charlie Blackmon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it 2 away now. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. This guy's got a good midnight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the
Felix
Mariners,
Hernandez.
pitcher Felix Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I'll tell you what, he's having a nice game.
Swing, strike 2. Hit toward the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman, Nolan.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
right
Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra waits on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Gordon Beckham, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Addison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The catcher, number 14.
Digging in now, Tony Walters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Maben is there, and that's the 3rd out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Mike
Pitch
Zunino.
on its way now to Zunino. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pitcher number 34.
Stepping up
Your
now,
attention,
Felix
please.
Hernandez.
Pitching
Denard
for the pitcher,
Span
Hernandez.
is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for
Denard
Felix Hernandez
Span.
here. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with
Center
one
fielder,
away.
number 10.
So
Cameron
digging in
Maven.
now, Cameron Maven. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Segura.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Right fielder.
So a big moment
Nelson
here, and standing
Cruz.
in, Nelson Cruz, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here it comes, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan. Scott Oberg was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Scott Oberg.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit, and they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a rope to the second baseman. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chase Bradford
now pitching for Seattle.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Oberg. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. David Dunn. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here it comes, 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out to right field. Cruz is after it, and the inning is over. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Robinson Cano will try to get his club.
Robinson Cano.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Robinson Cano becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Mike Zunino is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate. Chase Bradford. D. Gordon will get the call.
Seattle, number 9, D. Gordon.
Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz moves over, makes the play, 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-2, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Addison Russell, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Segura is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by this man, Felix Hernandez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now under the dome tonight, MLB The Show has baseball from Tropicana Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off tonight
under
for
the
Colorado,
lights.
left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Drilled to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
Now batting, Javier Baez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Swing and a looper to left. Hoskins moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Arenado.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted into center field. Meadows has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now he ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Rays, second baseman Rougned Odor.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Baez able to get there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting second.
Ready now, Maikel Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Moreland.
He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, had a hanger that time but missed it. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up to the plate, Russ Hoskins. Line drive to left. Blackman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Carlos Gonzalez.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. Striding in, Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Russell
took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Optimus ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit in the air to right field. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So stepping in, Austin Meadows. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Austin Meadows.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in now, Nick Hundley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hundley.
Softly hit out to short. And that'll be the second out. Standing in, Jock Peterson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. He takes a called strike 3. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Charlie Blackmon.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moreland is there for it. 1 down. Here's Javier Baez. A base hit in his first trip.
Javier Baez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Willie Athamas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Willie.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Gonzalez is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Peterson is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Right fielder number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Wright. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman,
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 now from Lester. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Addison.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1-2. Here it comes. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Nick Hundley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a flare out to left center. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Optimus comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Willie Optimus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rougned Odor.
Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
First baseman number 10.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder,
Digging in to
5.
try it again, Carlos Gonzalez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Meadows has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
The
up.
batter, number 6.
Striding in once again, David Wright. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. David Wright is the second out in the 7th inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again. Mike Del Franco.
Third baseman, Mike Carroll.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta waits on it. He's got it one away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another chance. Russ Hoskins 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High pop-up. Calling for it. Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Catcher, number 8.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meadows moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. Here's Jock Peterson now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the second out. Striding in, Willie Optimus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Javier.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Meadows is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a double play victim last time around. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peterson racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Stepping up now,
the designated hitter, David Wright.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Martin
Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Boy, hold up on a two-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Andrew Stevenson will come on now and pinch run here. Hit on the ground, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready now, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Brian Shaw comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Brian Shaw.
A called strike on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Way out in front. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him the strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter,
Kiermaier, is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Rockies were certainly buoyed here by the strong start turned in by this man, Jon Lester. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.